We live. We live, man. What's good, family? Y'all know how we do. Shout out to Notre Dame, man. I got you on that. I gotta get Notre Dame right too. I got you, bro. But salute to everybody, man. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing help, wealth, and to better understand the self, man. I got a good one for us today, man. We're gonna go over multiple arrests made with St. Paul Church. We're gonna go over Antoine Daniels and little Corey Holcomb, man. Then we got Roland Martin, man. We gonna call Roland Martin out. He been saying some suspect stuff. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Y'all know how we do. I'm a little late today, man. I'm a little late. Well, 10:30. Y'all know we at that 10:30. I like to let the brothers shout out to the FBA community. They be coming on a little early, so I'll be wanting, you know what I'm saying, come over get FBA that little late night shift. You know what I'm talking about? Well, salute, family. Yeah, man. That Willie D one was going crazy. A lot of people been hitting me about Willie D. Cassandra, I appreciate you. Always tapping in. Affectionate Earth, man. I appreciate you. B1 all day. You know how we do FBA. Certified. But yeah, the Willie D, a lot of Willie D homies been trying to say that he's solid, he for the black community. But I'm gonna get to that in the episode. But they trying to get us out here protesting, y'all. And I've been standing on this for a minute, but we ain't going and we waking up. So I got a few videos I'm gonna play. I'm gonna open up the chat. That man was defending Diddy. Who was defending Diddy? Don't tell me, Roland Martin. I got something on Roland Martin. Yeah, man, Willie D, man. Willie D, man. And it's crazy because he still got people he still got people defending him though. That's what's crazy. Like I broke it down clear as day. He was like trying to get us out there and protesting. He's showing videos of people out here going at the ICE. Like I can't believe people was actually supporting that. Like they standing behind him doing that was crazy to me. But it was some people that were doing that. But it's all good. Good thing everybody's seen the same thing that I seen. But overwhelmingly everybody understood that Willie D was dead wrong. He should say something about that. But check this out, man. We got more arrests coming. Are they gonna get Don Lemon? That's what everybody want to know. Told y'all to stay home.
I know this only because I just did it once.
You are a fake pastor. You are a fake Christian. Stand up, fight back.
David Easterwood is the director for the field office of ICE in St. Paul. Mm-hmm. He also serves as a pastor right here at City's Church.
Good. Renee good. Renee good. Renee good.
Now, mind you, that lady is a Black Lives Matter for Minnesota. And they not talking about Dakara Thompson, who was killed by alien. They ain't even saying Keith Traylor. They're just going straight. It's like very disrespectful. No, I didn't see a UNI leader speaking on FBA. Was he speaking positive or was he speaking negative?
Renee good.
unacceptable. How can you be a pastor
That's right.
of a church,
Church members,
but overseeing ICE agents in the field? We know that ICE agents just killed Renee Good. We know that they shot a Venezuelan nationalist. We know that they almost killed a 6-month-old baby in North Minneapolis.
that part.
And that's kept. Y'all know we got that. It's crazy when I hear him use that talking points. We expose that talking point. That is exposed. Them people was lying. They got paid off. They got 200,000 in a GoFundMe, and I think that's Tania. What's good, family? I think that's how they do it now. So how it works is when they get you to do something, right? They get you to do something, and then they're gonna make you put out that GoFundMe. When you put out that GoFundMe, that's when they're gonna send you your money. That's why they got that 200,000 in the GoFundMe. It could be from people too, but I feel like that's the way they're gonna send you the money that they gonna give you. Salute, family. FBA in the building. Race head, what's good, fam? These ladies are commies. Huh? WJ White man's react to. Yeah, for real. You already know what's left. But I'm saying those people that they already saying, because Ilhan Omar said the same thing. She was like, it was a 6-month-old baby that almost died because of ICE. They're using that talking point because I pointed that out that y'all know they was lying. They got paid. They had their GoFundMe and they sent that money through the GoFundMe. So that's how they do it. Like they make you go sign a GoFundMe if they're gonna have you do something and they're gonna send the money through you like that. I wonder how she feels now. They really thought they were not going to be arrested. Yeah. Tyrone Rowe, what's good, family? Yeah, some marks in this organization, bro. And she the head of it. But why are you claiming BLM is a scam? For you to really be doing this for Renee Good, bro, is very stupid. It's disrespectful and everything. It's like LA Hopkins. What's good? Appreciate you. Certified. What's her lineage? We don't know. A lot of people saying she could be Haitian, but I think she got married into the name Armstrong, if I'm not mistaken. I think her name was something else. She do got a weird, it don't seem like it's an American first name, but I don't know the lineage. But if she is or if she not, she's still cooning or tethering, whatever she doing.
As well as terrorize their whole family of 6. Had to send 3 of their children to the hospital, 2 of which had asthma, as they fired tear gas and flashbang grenades at the cars of innocent people. We know that they drag people out of their cars, out of their homes. They drag pregnant women. They beaten and attacked immigrants and U.S. citizens. So how dare somebody claim to be a pastor while overseeing evil? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now you guys heard that pastor pray. Dear Lord, please chasten us to get our house in order. That was the perfect prayer for such a time as this. Because that's what we came to do. Get your house in order.
That part.
Don't pretend to be a church while harboring evil. Unacceptable. And it
This is what community looks like. Tell me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Community looks like. This is what community. I mean, this is ridiculous. Does God support ICE? Does Jesus support ICE? And we don't either. But this is our house of the Lord. We're trying to come here and praise in His name and worship. You should go up there and tell them. You should go up there and say, you know, support ICE.
Oh, dog, what's good, family?
I understand that what is happening is wrong,
Salute.
and I agree with that, but this can't happen. This is the house of the Lord. To do this is unjust. And Ice out! Ice out! Ice out! Ice out! In the name of Jesus! Ice out! Ice out! Ice out! In the name of Jesus! Ice out! Ice out! Ice out!
David Eastwood now. David Eastwood out now. David Eastwood out now. David Eastwood out now. David Eastwood out. Your pastor is the ICE director. Your pastor is the ICE director. You're literally East African.
They keep their identity secret. That's why they're mad.
Find a better church, bro.
Join the black church.
Jesus did not wear a tie.
The black church was part of the civil rights movement, brother. Your pastor's an ICE agent. Come join the black church. It's good.
Ice baby.
That's where you belong. Justice for immigrant Justice for immigrant neighbors. Justice for immigrant neighbors. Justice for immigrant neighbors.
Y'all see them out there protesting, man. That's what they do. He want justice for the immigrant neighbors. And we know they wasn't saying that anytime something happened to us in the culture. We ain't getting nobody but us going out there. Or some organization that's trying to benefit off of the situation. But that's what we got going on with this lady, man. They got arrested, 3 of them. They threw a white dude in there. The dude who had on the F Trump, he had on the F Trump hoodie. You know, they had to get him. That's what we dealing with. But yeah, man. Then I got some more topics we're gonna go over. We're gonna get the chat pumping. But mustiness and unnatural creatures that burn in nature and get cancer is the nastiest combo. Man, that's crazy. And also, yeah, but it was mostly white people. If y'all seen, it was mostly white people. It was only a couple of black people. The black ass went down first. Cause the FBA was good, family. I'm glad you tapped in. I'm glad you tapped in. But yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff going on. Check out what Roland Martin, man. I'm gonna have to cancel Roland Martin. Cause he on that same train now. You know they pay Roland Martin. The Democrat pay Roland Martin pretty good. He been eating off of them for a minute. But not one Somali. So you seen them light bulb heads out there, huh? It's crazy. But y'all check this out, man. Listen how they trying to cake us to get out there so bad. Yeah, he been canceled. I ain't never, but you know what? It's people that come on. It's some people that came on here that was echoing some of his stuff. But listen to how him and another lady. Him and another lady is caking for us to get over here. Listen to this. Auntie Roro been canceled. uh, but he got another woman. Check out this woman that she pitching it to. But check this out.
So it's like if y'all want to play the game of trying to be vehemently anti-immigrant like the white folks, all you're doing is hurting yourself.
Been canceled. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And trust me, and they're going to be real mad. I just said that. So they're going to cover all the videos, but they can all kiss my ass. Go ahead.
But certainly when you think about also the children.
Rolling mad. Rolling said all the FBAs can kiss my. Y'all know this who he talking about. He talking about FBA right now. Street light bulb head. Of course, the Haitian said that. All these nations catching hell. They all in Psalm 83 and who've been against us. Man, but in here he was literally specifically talking to FBA. Like, oh look, at kiss my I had to I had to put that because I knew I'd be getting under his skin. I'm gonna try to get up under
They
his
gonna come all
skin
the
though.
video, white folks. All you're doing is hurting yourself.
Absolutely.
And
And
trust
when
me,
you
and,
look at
they're
the
gonna be
statistics,
real mad. I just said that, so they're gonna come all the videos, but they can all kiss my ass. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna drop one on you. Hey, look,
but certainly when you think
I'm gonna drop one on it just because he said that. They gonna come with all the video. We're gonna drop one on your head. Rolling old unevenly known. He know we coming now, bro. They know that when you talking on this net, bro, we coming. You can't just be saying stuff. He like they coming. Yeah, his family migrated, man. We gonna listen. We gotta put him out there though. We gotta put him out there. This weirdo ass real, bro. I ain't finna talk because they told me don't even answer to you. Let me let them play though. But listen, that we gotta put Roland Martin on the blast. He talking about FBAs can kiss his behind. We got something for you, Roland.
about also the children, people like myself who are born of Black folks born outside, now all of a sudden you get to 1 in every 5 Black people being either a foreign born Black person or child of a foreign born Black person. That does not include my son. Shout out to him, turned 30 yesterday. And so now you have a third generation of folks,
No,
right?
no, no,
And who
hold on,
loses
hold on.
20?
I want to stay right there. I want to stay right there because that's critically important.
Salute,
So
fam.
what you're saying again, this is the thing that these people, this is when you're stuck on stupid and you don't pay attention. So I'm just going to use, so you take Eric Holder, who was the Attorney General, Barbados. You take Colin.
This is what we talking about. This is exactly what we talking about. We tired of this. We got enough qualified people right here. If y'all was so talented, this is the thing, y'all would be building up your own country. There's no reason why you gotta highlight you being at a country and you doing something. It don't make no sense. If you from there, we're from here and we want to delineate and stop y'all from getting in our positions. You should just come here and be a regular citizen. We don't want you in our politics. We don't want y'all talking to us, telling us what we need to do for the country. Miss Mickey, what's good? I've been waiting for you. Her bush meat teeth. Roland is a tether too. He's a tether, and this who the Democratic Party, this who they pick up. They get all the tethers, bro, and they bring them on their team. Immigrants, they gonna get them too, tethers, and then they come over here and act like it's just common for people to just come from another country and have to be in our politics. No, these people are grooming y'all. Before she opened her mouth, I knew. No, it's not land immigrants. Stop all that, bro. This ain't no land immigrants, bro.
Powell. You take Shirley Chisholm. I can go Stokely Carmichael. I can go Harry Belafonte. I can
Luke
name a
Williams.
whole host of folk today that when you start, Wes Moore, governor of Maryland. So, and they love yelling tethers, tethers. So
Gotta
the
look
number you
into
just
that.
gave, so what you're saying is that
That's big.
20% of African Americans are children of Black immigrants. You said one
No,
in
what I'm
five.
saying is 20%, 1 in 5 are either foreign born, so they're either Shirley Chisholm and Kwame Ture, right, born outside this country, or they're children of people born outside this country, such as myself, such as Wes Moore, some of the other names.
Okay. That's it. I ain't gonna put y'all through no more of that. But all those people he named have betrayed Black Americans. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Tell it with the hard R. No wonder we haven't been able to get things done. This is what I'm saying. They've been vetoing reparations. Veto, veto. That's what they do. Y'all ain't finna stop my money. We got William in the building, man. Salute to you, brother. Shabazz, I appreciate you. Shout out to Shabazz, man. Always holding me down. That's my ace boom right there. GG in the building. What I'm saying, that's why y'all see this is why we ain't getting things done. We got an influx of immigrants that the Democrat Party market to. It's not, and they make it seem like they just so great and they just so smart getting in these positions. Like these people is marketing to you to get to this seat so they can undermine us. And you get into the seat and act like you just doing it up. And we doing it for black people, and they ain't did nothing for black people, bro. Ain't nothing happened to us, bro. It's the same thing. Y'all just got position. GG. They love talking about who was foreign born, but they failed to mention who rode and who didn't. So just because they were not some non-FBAs who held certain positions, mean it will continue. No, we ain't no immigrants, bro. We ain't no immigrants. Especially when they have history, disrespect, and disregard. And they do disregard it. But it's a white and brown coalition, not black and brown. Exactly, bro. It's a white and brown coalition. But then they get over here and act like, they so special because they was being a pick me for the party. That's crazy. But let's look at this dude, man, trying to get some this dude trying to get some bro, shout out to Tyrone, man, for joining the Patreon member, bro. I appreciate you, family. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know I'm gonna have to step it up now on the business. That's what y'all making me step it up. Man, William, man, I'm glad you back though, fam. We ain't seen you in a minute. But y'all check this out. We got this Somalian dude. We got this Somalian dude using us. Check it out. Want us to get involved. Check this out.
passport. Instead, my name my name is Bashir Hussein. I am a 20-year-old U.S. citizen from Minneapolis, Minnesota. On December 10th, 2025, during my lunch break, I was violently arrested by federal immigration agents. I repeatedly told the agents that I'm a U.S. citizen and I had my ID and passport. Instead, the agents ignored my pleas and forced me to the ground and placed me in a headlock. The injuries and trauma from that day have stayed with me. Since that incident, I have experienced symptoms of PTSD, intense anxiety in public spaces, panic when I hear whistles, sirens, and car horns, trouble sleeping, constant stress, and emotional exhaustion. I have also experienced ongoing physical pain and tension that started after my detention. I no longer feel safe in my community. My family has been affected by this as much as I have. They watch me come home drained and physically hurt. The fear that this could happen again has created constant stress and has changed our lives. I am raising funds to support my recovery, including trauma informed mental health therapy and counseling, medical care for stress related symptoms and physical symptoms, basic living and recovery related expenses while I focus on healing.
He's reading a script.
If you are able to donate, I am very grateful. If not, please
Listen. He seen that lady with the kid. I'm gonna bring them up to y'all. The 6 kids that got caught lying. You know, the wife and the husband with the 6 kids. They're trying to scam us with these, something happened to them with ICE. We don't care about what happened to y'all with ICE, bro, with y'all protest. They get out there and protest, then they gonna come to us like, can you send me some money? Cause I got PTSD. Man, they need to send them people back, bro. Delineate, delineate. Shout out to Terrence, man. Facts. I'm saying they trying to rob now. They coming over here to this country and they think is to do it with the GoFundMe. That's the new scam right now. We gotta watch out for the GoFundMe's, bro. Did you see the Somalian girl doing the fake press conference? Nah, I ain't see that. I gotta pull that up. You think I gotta pull that up? The water jug heads is trying to get us again. No, but I may gotta pull that up. The Somalian girl doing the fake press conference. Let me see what you talking about, bro. Let me see what you talking about, man. Somalian girl. I know my boy Race here is solid. If he know about it, bro, is good. What? You talking about this one right here? No, you can't be talking about that one. No, fam, I don't see it. She said ICE attacked. Head as big as a hot air. Yeah, man, Somalian girl. I'm gonna just put the press conference. No, I ain't got that one, family. But they definitely trying to get rid of the. They definitely coming. That was her right there, fam. Okay, I'm glad I looked.
I'm not much of a good speaker, but I'll try my best. My name is Deco Noor. I'm a parent who receives federal funding for childcare for my kiddo. Over 20,000 kids will lose access to childcare programs. And sorry, that 20,000 thousands of children rely on childcare and thousands of parents rely on childcare. Therefore, they are if childcare will
Not that one, fam.
for
They don't do good at script reading. Y'all see that? They're not good at the script reading part. No, family. I don't see it. I don't see it. Go. I don't see it, family. Thought we had it. Just a nervous scammer, right? What's good? What's good? Kyru, what's good? I'm telling y'all, they good at the scams, man. They come over here and it's like they getting help. They're not just doing that. They're getting help. You see all the one, they giving her support. You can do it. You can do it. Take your time. Yeah, That's them people. Got you. Somalian woman says ICE attacked her. And she probably lying. She probably lying. Everybody trying to get them some money out of here. Is this one right here, right? Is this her though? Let's see if this is.
You ain't gonna do nothing. Show the fuck out. Don't. Hey, 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 bájale. Bájale.
It's not our problem.
Bájale de huevos, vato. Bájale. He fucking touching me. Fucking touching me.
Bro, you can't be walking up to the police talking about why you touching me. Bro, excessive force is granted. Cause y'all doing too much. Anything that happens to you, I don't feel bad. Cause y'all like approaching these people, you running up on these people. This the one right here. That video under that. Okay, I'm gonna get to that one under that. I'm gonna get to that one up under that. Yeah, stop resisting. Look at them. Like it ain't even resist. It's resisting, but they're actually getting in the way of the police, standing in the way. Man, when George Floyd, when that police officer had his knee on George Floyd's neck, people were just sitting there watching. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody say, man, get your feet off the man's neck or anything. Let me play it.
A ver, enseña la cara, perro. Enseña la cara. ¿Y eso qué? ¿Y eso qué? ¿Y eso qué?
Okay, hold on. Let me go to that bottom.
Bájale. It's a fucking woman. Grow some fucking balls. A ver, bájate la máscara, culero. Bájate la máscara. Bájate la máscara. You know exactly what the fuck I'm telling you.
They lucky it wasn't me out there as a ICE officer. I'm gonna have that thing out. Look, stop playing with me. I will have to make an example. Stop running up on me with all that. I
¿Y
couldn't
eso
do it.
qué? ¿Y eso qué? ¿Y eso qué? Look at the way you fucking have it. All right, we'll calm the situation down. They're fucking men. They're fucking grown-ass men, fucking men handling her. Let me fucking grab you like that, bitch. Shut up, fucking dog. I don't give a fuck. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. Nothing you out of my fucking.
Okay, now that's the one y'all was talking about right here. That's the lady who got dragged.
Crying. I was so scared. Following these two men, and I was waiting for these two men to hold the door for me. And I told them, hey, can you hold the door for me? And I walked right in the middle. And when I was in the middle, ICE came. They came out of their cars. They asked me to see my ID. And while they were asking me to see the ID, they just decided it was nice to be racist and say really nasty things to me. And that man, he called me the N-word, and he called me that, and then he arrested me. They arrested me. It was multiple people. They used a lot of force to arrest me. I actually got
Oh man, she bald headed.
scab that was healing while I
Dang, she bald headed up under that thing. Yeah, that's she can't.
was in jail.
They wouldn't have called you the N word.
But they pushed me hard. They used a lot of violence. My body still hurts. I got a concussion. It's really hard for me to speak because of that concussion. They were just using a lot of force to arrest me, and I was screaming. I was crying. I was so scared. I've never been arrested in my life. I don't have like a criminal record. I have a clean record. It was just, and then that detainment, I was detained. I was literal cuffs put on my legs, cuffs on my hands, and I was actually detained with a Native American woman. And God bless her heart, she went through a lot too. She was also detained by ICE, and she was also a U.S. citizen, and like me, and she had gashes on her face. They shattered her windows. She had blood on her jeans,
The
her
trait,
corduroy
man.
jeans, and she was crying because she was so scared that, because she was with her dog, she was so scared that her dog got hurt. She was so scared for her life. We were both crying together. We were holding each other tight, and I'll never forget like the fear that we both felt in our hearts that day. And like, I'm so sorry if I'm getting a little emotional, but
Thank you.
So that's what y'all were talking about. That seems so scripted. That seems scripted. She ain't really feel like that. Timu Brick Lady. You remember the Brick Lady? Man, the Brick Lady came up on 45, like 40 to $50,000. Shout out to Cassandra said, raise your head if you believe her story. No, we don't believe it. These dang tellers is something else right now. They still scamming. And they feel comfortable. Long as they got them YT people behind them, they feel comfortable. Yeah, she remind me of the Brick Lady too. The Brick Lady looked like she related to them, like she's Somali. Yeah, the Brick Lady. Yeah, everybody scamming us, bro. That's what they coming over here for. When you come to America, that's just what you're doing. You're being a part of scamming us. Because this our land. It's everything that we got here. So it's only that's what happened. They're gonna take care of you. Mm-hmm. That's all they do. The same thing like the colonizer. Come over here and steal. And now we got yeah, cause she knows she don't care. Like she ain't even crying for real. That's what's crazy. Look at her. It's crazy how they all got the same shaped heads, bro. That's wild. Yeah, though, but then we got Antoine Daniels. That wasn't her. This a whole nother lady. Man, if you gotta get deported, bro, you gotta get deported. They say they deporting like 100 of them a day. Yeah, we finna. I'm finna. Dang, she look like an AI video. Check this out.
To have a family member taken by ICE. Can you imagine what it feels like? Not knowing where your family member is? Can you imagine waking up and seeing that your family member has been trafficked again out of state lines without any communication to the lawyer that you are paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars to? Can you imagine that? I don't have to imagine it. On October 23rd, 2025, my uncle, a Somali man, was kidnapped and trafficked by ICE in Maine while trying to renew his worker's permit.
Hey man, listen. I don't feel bad. You see the photo? Look it up for it. Try you out. Bro, I ain't never seen so many people got the same shape. This is crazy. Salute, Curly Locks. I appreciate you. My point is, why is you trying to say you was kidnapped? You were deported. If a country don't want you here, they don't want you here. Go home. Can you imagine, bro? You going somewhere, bro? You going to an event or something, and them people don't want you there. They like, yo, look, we don't want you here. And you just like, I want to stay. No, it's like, bro, we don't want you here. They don't want you here. You're not from here. Just go home. If somebody don't want you there, bro, don't force it. It's like don't force yourself to be around people that you know you can't do that. You gotta go home, bro. It's not. It's not. It's the safest place where you to be around Somalian people, where people gonna like you to be there, bro. That's what I would tell them. They are using FBA ancestral language to get us out of there. For real, we ain't going. Ainswell, what's good, family? Philly in the building. Where we at tonight, man? What city? What city we got, man? What city or state we in tonight? Africans aren't from here, period. They are from another star system. They know this most of does. That's because they all sleeping with each other. Shout out to Milwaukee, man. My boy William in the building, man. No niggas flock to Maine. Yeah, like what y'all doing? Don't nobody flock to Maine, bro. Ain't nothing going on in Maine. Put phone here. Grady baby. What's good? FBA. Right, bro, they forcing themselves on us. Port St. Lucie, Florida, man. In the building. I'm right down the street from you, man. I'm in Fort Lauderdale right now. So shout out to St. Lucie, man. I'm in the house chilling. Man, listen, if I see anybody out there, bro, I'm really giving them the business. If I see any black person out protesting, bro, I'm cussing them out. I ain't even doing all that no more. I'm just writing you off. I ain't claiming you. Tulsa, Oklahoma, man, in the building, boy. Hey, you in the payroll. You in a good spot, man. I see why your name payroll, man. You in that Black Wall Street territory. Salute, she built journal. Atlanta, A-Town in the building, man. Okay, not too far. Florida, Georgia. Y'all know how we do. Washington, D.C. Oh yeah, man. That's where the black success at. That's where the black folks got that paper at right there in D.C. Man, we all over the map tonight. But we still standing on the same thing. Get these immigrants up out of here. When we did our thing, they had the dogs out, sticks, the water, everything. For real. And they around here complaining about being deported. Man, we had dogs being whole. Nigga, they was hanging people. Man, they were hanging us. Y'all ain't been through nothing. Let them people start burning your town. Let them burn Minneapolis down and see what you do after that. Go through some stuff that we went through. You talking about being deported to your country where you home at, and you complaining to us like we care about that. We don't care about that. We don't give no care about that. 100 years of lynching, right, man? You want to tell me, and you want to talk about they call her the N. He called me the N word. Like, bro, big facts, man. Check out this nigga NYC. Salute Shay Wood. Yeah, we in the building. FBA, we waking up, man. We're in the building tonight. Yeah, man, we in the house. We ain't getting out. We ain't doing no protesting. But do y'all see how hard they going and trying to market us to protest? I never seen this. I never seen these people try to market so hard for us to go out here and protest. Yeah, he put they don't want to have to go back and wear the musty hygiene. Man, listen. Almost 80% of them are on welfare. Yeah, man, they got the fake Panthers. It's just sad how they trying to get us out here so bad, bro. And we just laugh. Kimmy Rochelle, what's good? FBA business, man. Tamika Mason, what's good? What's good? Man, y'all, we in here. We in here tonight. And check out this dude. Y'all know I gotta put that thing out on Antoine Daniels. I don't like the dude. Don't like him. He next. What we gotta. He next. What we gotta cancel. We gotta cancel him, man. Shout out to Adora too, man. She put me into one of the. They were asking about FBA creators, and she put me out there with somebody screenshotted me, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all put me up there with Afro Elite and Black Alpha Network. Somebody been asking for the they've been talking about the YouTubers that's FBA standing on business, and they've been throwing me out there. I appreciate that. Told you they was desperate. Salute the first class citizen, man. I like that name. First class. He put, let me see what you put here, bro. Salute, salute. And they reaping from most of it, if not all of the benefit that our forebears fought and suffered for. That's real. That's why I don't feel no kind of way about saying what I'm saying. And if you don't respect it, it's like you got to respect it because our ancestors fought for this. So we got to feel some type of way. Oh man, bro. Savage Beast. I appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that, man. Shout out to Watts. I was just telling my fam, I was like, man, Cali been holding me down, man. I ain't never when y'all say California love, man, y'all been giving me that California love, man. Black Alpha be cooking for real. Mm-hmm. For real, for real. But let's show, man. We still gotta give. Now, I'm gonna let this play. Our ancestor blood and soil. Right, man. Call dog. But we gotta change that. That's why we changing things, and I love what we doing right now. I love what we doing right now, man. Dang, man, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad y'all hearing and saying that is important because I just be focused on what I'm doing, fam. I'm glad y'all appreciate that. That's like honorable. Y'all giving me the street cred. I'm getting ultimate street cred.
And I'm surprised at the community as I'm reading this chat right now. I'm surprised at you guys. I'm surprised at you guys. So wait a minute. Are you guys telling me, some of you, because I see the overwhelming majority of you are logical. Are you guys telling me that it is okay for people to go after underage children? Are y'all validating this? Wow. I'm amazed at the culture. I'm amazed at the culture. Are y'all telling me that it is okay to go after underage children in real life? Not speaking in general, not speaking, oh, okay, well, this is how I feel about the community and how it is that we raise our children. I'm talking about real life people. I'm heartbroken. I really am.
Now, you see how he talking about how heartbroken he is. Appreciate you, Cassandra. I love that. I love that. I love that y'all have that feeling. But listen to what this dude said. This is why I don't feel sorry for him, y'all. And I don't care about what he's saying about what they saying about the underage daughter, because this is what I remember what he said. And I never forgot it. I never forgot when he said this.
I don't care about your reparations. Listen, I don't care if you ever get it. As a matter of fact, I'm advocating against it because it's going to fuck up my dollar and make inflation go out of control. And so I don't want them to pay you. I don't want you to have nothing. Don't give these motherfuckers nothing. As a matter of fact, not only do I not want you to get nothing from reparations, I think that they should tax you for breathing. Tax you for breathing this good old air that we working so hard and paying our tax dollars for in order to be able to make sure that you got this.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about like anything you get into. It don't matter. It's like your card is up. You a coon. This dude is like, and he want us to feel bad because somebody talking about his dog. When he hang around Charleston White, talk about everybody kids, you bring them on your show, you spending money with them, you hanging with them. And you don't think we remember all of that. He will soon be gone soon, allegedly. Where Antoine is, Fleece Johnson says he was his. Ray said, put a boule butt bandit. He's something like that, I'm telling you. The ancestor said his time is up. Don't he sound like Byron Donald, bro? Like, my point is, why would you be advocating against somebody getting reparations, bro? That's just the lamest thing ever. It's like somebody getting a crime. It's like somebody getting something stolen from them, right? And you like, man, I wish you don't never get no justice and you don't get whatever you got stolen back. I don't care nothing about you. That's like pretty much what you saying. He migrated into Detroit. I'm convinced he's not from here. Yeah, we don't even claim him being even from America, bro. Like, I'm with you. I done heard too many people from Detroit saying, bro, he ain't Detroit. He's not a representation of Detroit. We ain't even disrespecting Detroit like that. Any of these tethers, y'all, I don't care what city they claim. The grassroots gotta co-sign you, bro. Like where you from, your grassroots gotta co-sign you, your city. And if they don't co-sign you, you ain't from there. I don't care if you say you from there or whatever. Just like we asked Ainswell about the dude talking about he from Philly, he out there with the Black Panther. They don't know him. Once we ask the grassroots about you and it don't come back, it come back negative. All that where you come from is out the window. Yeah, because he's not American and they know we gonna shine and they gonna be dusty. Yeah. Abril, she put he's mocking our ancestors. Yeah, yeah. He from Eminem's Detroit. He from Eminem's side, huh, man? Gigi said it's up. What I do is no one from Detroit screams, I'm from Detroit before they fight. I'm from Detroit. For real. That's what's up, though. But just like they tether off of things, they try to tether off of our cities, y'all. They try to tether off of the cities and act like they really from these cities when they ain't really cut. It just gives them a pass when they be like, yeah, I'm from Detroit. Yeah, it's like, nah, bro. You a coon, you a lame, you a coon, you a lame. Don't think the city you claiming out is gonna just, overtake your lameness. You feel me? Shout out to one first class citizen, man. I appreciate you, family. This lame AD talked about and insulted other FBA's children, but now he can't accept when he on the receiving end. He gonna get his wake up call soon, right? I don't feel bad for him, bro. I don't feel bad for what Corey Holcomb said about him, and I don't feel bad because he think like he try to be. He tried to act like he tried to get under Corey's skin to get him to fight, or probably was gonna sue Corey if he was gonna put his hands on him. He probably was trying to irk him to put his hands on him so he could sue him. Yeah, Detroit don't claim homie, man. We finna start telling him, stop saying you from Detroit, bro. Don't try to co-sign trying to co-sign our cities to give you street credibility. That's what people do. Want to, they gonna want to co-sign a real, a predominant real area. Salute the first class citizen, man, coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, family. But yeah, we don't. One daughter pick he shared was karma. Gonna get him. FBAs are divinely protected. Facts. And on daughter pick shared. See, Miss Mickey from that Detroit. She said, "Don't nobody know him." He tried. They tried. He tried to bait him. Shout out to She Built Journal, man. Yeah, Antoine is Bishop T.D. Jakes and Mr. Brown Lines. Real. Holy Ghost. Salute, salute. Nah, Detroit ain't rocking with this clown, man. Detroit is not rocking with him, bro. They constantly come on and say that. You gotta be a tether, bro. Because I mean, just to say something like that, you either a Democratic Party, tether is something. All that aligns. Nobody ain't gonna care, bro. If I'm from another, I don't care. Matter of fact, I want everybody to get their reparations. I'm gonna be for it. I would never want to not let the people that's from that get their reparation. I would never want to say that, bro. That's the lamest thing you can do. Kevin Samuels called out everyone. You heard he's Jamaican. He's something, man. He ain't one of us. Dang sure ain't one of us. But we remember. We don't forget. Shout out to Shauna. Shauna in the build. He look and sound like a tether. Especially how he try to undermine us. Dang. Caribbean. When you from the islands, it could be anything out there. But y'all told me to get the exposed 6-month daughter. I'm gonna play that. I think Cassandra sent me that. Who sent me that? 6-month baby. I wanted to get an FBA. I don't got an FBA that's talking about it though. Yeah, I mean, let me see. Let me pull this up. See if I can find it. Well, shout out to y'all who be sending me information, man, on Instagram. That's the best way. 6-month-old baby ice incident. How the hell they gon' How the hell they gonna say they want 200,000? Y'all look at this. I'm finna get a video for it, but this what they raised. Riri in the building. Shout out to you. Salute, Riri. Bro, they just raised 173,000. This is crazy. Now think about this now. When he had the truck, it can't be real because they was doing the video as the truck got hit. It's like they was out there doing the video. Like, look at the truck. Like, where was the daughter? Where was the 6-month-old? If you came out there in one truck, right? You came out there in one truck and then they bombed. Okay, they did the truck. They busted the windows. Where is everybody? Like, y'all still stayed there? It's just not adding up, family. Yeah, they scammers. They got caught scamming, but they still gonna get this 200,000 though. That's what I'm saying. Like, who in their right mind donated them 173,000. Well, people thought it was real. It was even some people watched my video. They was like, "Man, I thought it was real," but then I watched your video and it was like, I can tell it was a lie. They left the kids in the truck by themselves while they were in the streets protesting. I hope whoever was in the comments talking about they were lying. Yeah, they fell for the okey doke. Nah, we had somebody like they did. I mean, look, if you fell for the okey doke and somebody did, they was like, look, man, we need to talk about this. Shout out to Extra Lovely. She didn't know, but now we broke it down. She was like, dang. But that's what they do. That's their job for FBA. It's to make us feel some type of way about a situation, to make an emotional decision. This is what they do to us. This is why we seeing skits. We see black people in certain positions because all of this is like mind games they playing on us to try to make us do something. The story is falling apart as we speak. There's a video of them already at the protest. Dang, that's crazy. I gotta pull up the video. Who did the let me see what I can find on this. Now this is the day of the look. I'm finna pull this up. It ain't no way. It ain't no way, family. It ain't making no sense. Check this out. Yeah, they trying to play with our emotions hard. They trying to make us make emotional decisions. So if you ain't on your square, if you ain't already looking at the news, like I'm already looking at the news in a weird way. Like I know y'all got a job to do. I know y'all marketing this. So it's like, dang. I know y'all marketing this. So it's like I already feel that you gotta lie. It's just a lot you gotta do. Check this out though. So how the truck still there and they got the cameras, the news just caught them as it happened. Salute. Project Mockingbird. Yeah, I gotta talk about that. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one, man. Project Mockingbird. I was gonna cover that too. Raise head. I'm glad you said that. That is everything. A lot of people don't know about that Project Mockingbird. Project Mockingbird. Let me show y'all what that is, man. Salute to Raise head. Man, I got the best chat, bro. Like people that signed up on this stuff. Check this out. I was about to do a video on that. I got that written down, but two brothers think alike. Check this out.
San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities, the El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
we are concerned about troubling and irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
false news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets
So they saying that Operation Mockingbird has stopped, but it definitely hasn't. So shout out to Race Head. It's pretty much how they try to inflict the media, through the CIA and the government. But I was gonna go over that heavy, man. A lot of that's still going now, all scripted, right? We the bots, but socially engineering, yeah, of course. That's why we got to tap into the people. That's why it's so important right now to be tapping into the people, man, because they're gonna spin a whole nother narrative. None of the programs they used in the past have stopped. Right. The same one, like we always talk about the MK Ultra. Do y'all know they say that they stopped using the MK Ultra in 1970? What they say they stopped it in 71, which is a damn lie. Abria, great minds think alike. I just said that. You typed it and I said it. That's crazy. You know we on the same accord. That's what I like about everybody who on my channel. It's like we on the same accord, bro. They hypnotizing us. Man, they say MK Ultra stop. A lot of stuff they saying stop, but it ain't stop. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. For real, for real. Payroll put engineered propaganda. Obama signed the bill to make it legal to a lot of American public. And I can't believe, bro, I'm still mad that they had me. America is black, had me jamming that, bro. Man, bro, that junk had me so hot. That got me hot. For real, great minds think alike. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to the chat, bro. Cause I'm telling you, people be. I was on my I posted a video and people in my comments was like, man, you and all of your chats and your subscribers, it was like salute to them. He had to put that in there. He was like, dang. Cause this kind of wild. How we exposing a lot of stuff is crazy, y'all. It's like it's crazy right now. We know it's a lot. Look at what happened during the New Year celebration in New Orleans last year. Right. They rolled over them people and killed them people. FBA sets the standard. CRU royalty for real, for real. For real, for real, man. But I'm finna open up the chat for y'all. Y'all give yourself a round of applause. The big brain tribe. For real, man. I'm telling you. When they go into our comments and see how we are precise, how y'all be so precise in the comment sections and the stuff they talk. A lot of people is watching right now and they seeing the points, they stealing, how we feeling in the comment section. So they panic. For real, it's not. They tricks ain't working, man. Yeah, salute to y'all. I'm telling you, salute. Everybody notice y'all how strong it is, man. And they don't even be wanting to say nothing in the comment section. Cause they already know. For real. That's how it's supposed to be. But I'm finna get on this. Now, y'all, we said I want to show more pictures of the 6-month-old baby situation that we were talking about. The 6-month-old baby scam. The 6-month-old scam. I gotta find a video of them explaining how they need to get arrested. Shoot. For that. Let me see. I ain't got y'all. Yeah, I open up the chat. Payroll. Salute. Salute to you, God. You doing the work and holding it down. Appreciate that, fam, for real. This goes along with the crisis actors they help. I'm telling y'all, that video that Willie D pushed out with the crisis actors, I'm telling it's a lot of that going on right now. I wish I could find that, man. That Ice and Black Man video. We could break that down. I guarantee y'all, somebody came in the chat. Somebody came in the chat and was like, and the reason why I know it was Cap is because Willie D got the video when he responded off of it. It's like they know they're gonna give him the videos to push. They're gonna give their people the videos to push. Just like I told y'all, it's a site where you can get all the black crime and you can market it. They got a site for people that where you can, they just have all the information in them. They steady running plays on them. William. Yeah, he put Willie D off code, ain't he? Yeah, he off code, man. I think they be getting a check. Somebody hit me and said in Houston, Willie D be working with a lot of the Mexicans because he in real estate and stuff like that. So he getting money with the real estate. So he's on the they say he got a lot of immigrants working for him. So you know how that go. You know how that go. We can deal with spectators not assisting us, but you step into a whole nother dimension when these folks have the audacity to attempt to stop what we're doing. Big facts, man. First class citizen, man. You saw that on his platform? He's been going crazy. It's people who hit me too, like, yo, he's just going more and more left too. It's like they really making him step up out. They making him step out of them. But I ain't gonna put that Joe Button be tripping on me. But I wanted to
eye on
so I
this
was talking
guy,
about
the cold-blooded murderer, who's no doubt going to claim that he was afraid that his life was in danger
he
or
definitely getting a
whatever. For
check.
someone who's going to no doubt claim that, he sure doesn't seem to be in any hurry to move out of the way. See, here you can see that instead of moving out of the way, he actually decides to draw his weapon and actually plant himself more firmly. In fact, he's leaning over the hood of the car right now on purpose. If you go frame by frame, you can see his feet are actually beside the vehicle at this point. And there is the first time he pulls the trigger, when again, both of his feet show that he has fully cleared the front of that vehicle. And then the next two shots happen here and then here. Both of which, where he's very clearly having to aim through the driver's side window and actually appears to be running after the vehicle to catch up to it. This, by the way, after very clearly signaling to the ICE officers to pass by her on that street, which she was very clearly not blocking nor obstructing, because moments earlier when she first started to pull out, another vehicle started pulling out similarly and crossed in front of her. So she was telling the next one to go on ahead, not posing a threat, not obstructing nor impeding anything. Would you look at that?
I know them Karens coming out. I can't stand her Button. She should have been there, period. For real, man. Exactly. She didn't say nothing. When black people was getting killed and stuff was happening to us, she wasn't saying nothing. They wasn't coming to our aid. They wasn't saying anything. They was acting like it wasn't their business. That's how they was acting. It was like, hey man, that ain't none of my business. But I wanted to show y'all. I wanted to show y'all the lady that y'all was talking about.
Said we're trying. Within seconds, there was a big boom, and our car was up in the air, and we slammed down, and all of our airbags deployed, and all of our doors locked. Tear gas just started forming. A ball of gas just started forming around the car. I managed to fill around and open up everybody's, like I unlocked everybody's door, and I hopped out, and I just started pulling as many kids as I could out. The last person to get out the car was my infant child. And then when he came in, he was like lifeless, like it was like foam or bubbles coming out of his mouth. I had to give him mouth to mouth and CPR. Couldn't even breathe myself. And all I remember is like between every breath, I was saying, I'm going to give you every breath I have until you get yours back.
I'm Dr. Michael H. Ford, and let's talk about what you just saw. Last week in Minneapolis, a family was simply trying to get home. Destiny Jackson, her husband, and their 6 children were leaving a middle school basketball game. When they reached a block street near a federal operation, protesters were nearby. Officers were in the area. The family paused briefly to understand what was happening and to convince a relative to leave. At first, it felt calm. Then flashbang grenades sounded up the street. Smoke filled the air. As crowds shifted,
We do not believe this, bro. We don't believe it. We don't believe it. You got the white woman saying it. You don't see white women don't even be saying nothing about us. But now they saying it about a baby. It's just crazy. They just keep lying. You know, when you lie, you gotta, cover the lie. For real. Y'all shut up for that one bit. But check this with that. Yeah, we exposed that one early, y'all. We exposed that one early. But immigration is crazy right now. And it's like, only way you can have, listen, the only way I feel like you can have people everywhere, in every state, in every city, is if they're with a political party. The only way you can have people protesting. There's no way you can get enough people, I feel like, to just do all of this. Only way is through politics. But that's, and remember they said they never protest, but they should be. They did say that. That was wild to even say something like that. Means you're protesting or not. It's like you already seem like you're trying to sell me. Are you a protester or not? Like, she's a marketer. She's marketing for the protest. Let me show y'all this immigration, man. Yeah, it's wild, family. This is what they say what's going on in Maine right
One
now.
platform, any website, unlimited creation.
While we respect the law, we challenge the need for a paramilitary approach to the enforcement of federal statutes. Federal immigration law is lawful. Its administration and enforcement is lawful. While we may dispute the basis for those laws as individual citizens, the fact remains, it is federal law. What we've been concerned with as a council is the enforcement tactics that ICE has undertaken in other communities, which to our mind appear to threaten and intimidate populations. If they change the way they do their business, then we can focus on doing our responsibility as citizens and changing policy through our elected officials. So this council doesn't stand.
But these freezing on the visa. So let's.
Welcome back, 723. And starting today, the U.S. is freezing immigrant visa processing for dozens of more countries. This directive targets people that the Trump administration believes would become, quote, a public charge. In other words, someone likely to rely on public benefits.
Getting
Naira
the cut.
Testai is a partner at the law firm Hughes, Sokol, Piers, Resnick, and Dim. She is here to talk about what this all means. Naira, thank you for being here on the program. We appreciate it. Let me start off by asking you this. What exactly are the bans that the Trump administration has instituted, and how do they differ from what has currently been in place?
Yeah, thank you for having me. So the initial ban started in June, and this was a ban on non-immigrant visas. So these are visas for people who are coming to the U.S. temporarily for work or to visit, as well as immigrant visas. So people who are coming permanently on green cards. And this affected a series of 19 countries, mostly African countries, as well as Venezuela and Afghanistan. And there was a large carve out for spouses, minor children, and parents of U.S. citizens. This ban was extended to 39 countries in December, but much more limited exceptions. So you no longer had that carve out for immediate relatives of U.S. citizens. So if you were a U.S. citizen whose spouse is Venezuelan, for example, and you were petitioning for that person to come to the U.S. on a green card, they were no longer able to come.
All right,
and then in January, there was a pause for USCIS adjudication. So USCIS is the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, and they provide benefits and approve petitions in all types of cases for people who are in the U.S. So, for example, if you have a U.S. citizen petitioning for a foreign national who's from one of these banned countries, they're in the U.S., they wouldn't be able to get their green cards because they're part of this ban. And then most recently, on January 14th, there was a 75-country ban. So this was for the issuance of immigrant visas. So people who are abroad applying to come to the U.S. on green cards, and there's no exception for immediate relatives of U.S. citizens again. The only real carve-out is for dual citizens, so people who are citizens of a banned country and a non-banned country. So this expanded to numerous other countries, including Guatemala, Brazil, Nicaragua, Russia, Thailand, Uruguay. And this was the reasoning for that was, as you said, for to supposedly curb the use of.
All right, so it's a lot stricter now. Now, as someone who specializes in immigration, and in terms of the purported reasoning for these measures, this cost, what is phrased as these folks relying too much on public benefits, the public charge. What is your reaction to that reasoning?
Yeah, so to me, it doesn't seem like a real reason. It seems more of a pretext. Immigrants generally aren't eligible for public benefits, and individuals who are coming on green cards through a petition filed by a relative, for example, the family member who's.
Yes, they do come over here and get benefits. They have to. That's why they catching a lot of them with the benefit. In NYC, they was housing these people. See, she's saying they can't, but see, it's some of her people that would do it. They're gonna put them in position, make sure they get because they trying to work them. They trying to work them or do some other strategy with them. But she gonna make it seem like that's the Democrats' job. Their job is to put them in position, replace us. Let's get to some FBA content though. Yeah, talking about they don't get it. How they don't get it? They get it, man. They definitely get it. They definitely scamming and getting it. You don't think what we feel like what's going on with Somalia?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Shout out to my bro.
Huey Percy Newton, who started.
Shout out to bro.
I'm going to try to make this video as calmly as possible. My name is Maisha Newton. My father's name was Walter Newton. He was the brother of Huey Percy Newton, who started the Black Panther Party in Oakland, California. Okay, my handle name is Maisha 415 Newton. I got birth certificate paperwork and a whole bunch of Newtons who are ready to whip. Listen, this goes out to the Black Panther Party, the new United Black Panther Party, whoever's out there protesting with these Somalians. I'm about to get a cease and desist order against you, and I'm about to sue you because you guys are. You are not going to defame my uncle's name like that. We're not doing that. See you in court.
And you already know what I say. Make that make sense. And look, today I'm a little under the weather.
Straight up, man. Oakland stand up in the building. Shout out my boy Introvert, man. He probably gonna tap in, man. That's one of the guys, man. That's one of the guys that stand up for you. Stand up for me, man. So we always gotta pay homage to my boy.
Wasn't even going to do a video today, but like Jordan in Game 5, I couldn't resist. You out here quoting Fred Hampton. You out here quoting Huey P. Newton, and their family members are calling you a fraud. And look, I'm far from perfect. I'm not perfect at all. But I'm not out here calling myself the chairman of the Black Panther Party. What you talking about, Willis? That's disrespectful as hell. These people, bro, it's people that died for that name. It's people that's still in prison for life for that name. They gave up their freedom for that name. Then I said, wait. All the way up to 2024, you was gangbanging. And last year, you gonna tell me you the chairman of the Black Panther Party? Man, run the tape.
Top story at 6. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Thompson.
And I'm Sherry Jones. The possibility of a gang is causing concern for people who live in the area around Sandhurst and Averill Drive, not far from Waverly Road. Kara Lake is here for you now in our studio. Kara, what does the police chief have to say about all this?
Well, Chief Daryl Green told me that they are taking this very seriously. They've added extra patrols in the area after receiving reports of concerning graffiti. And because of this situation, the people we spoke to did not want to show their faces on camera.
It's a very quiet neighborhood normally. We have a lot of retired people, a lot of working people on the street. Some families have moved in.
But now things are changing.
The last, I would say, month or two is when we've noticed some things happening around the neighborhood.
People who live there say they're noticing more graffiti.
And it said Bloods, and it was in red. And I was like, whoa, that's not good.
Yeah, I've seen that graffiti on the sidewalks.
Says one person who has lived here for more than 50 years.
It looks a little concerning. I mean, my son has considered me us leaving or something, or, moving.
I had somebody reach out to me saying she drove by a couple of times and people got in the car and chased her down, and, they were hanging out of the windows, shouting at her, almost crashed. So it's becoming more and more fluid every week.
Chief Green says the department is monitoring the situation.
I can't validate that there's any type of gang there, but certainly what has been posted is alarming.
We showed a video to the chief of an interview we did 2 weeks ago with a protester. He talked about protesters in Portland being taken in unmarked vehicles by agents. But during the interview, he talks about gangs in Lansing.
You come try to snatch one of us, the rest of us gonna blast your. You better do that while we not with each other. And then you come to in Sandhurst with the Pyrus and the gangster disciples is linked up at and try to snatch somebody over there. I dare you. Make sure you get this in Sandhurst. That's Sandhurst. Come over there, try to take somebody. I dare you. I dare you. Your mama gonna be picking out caskets and flowers.
Very concerning. Very concerning. And that's the first time I've seen that video. It's alarming to see that type of video. And definitely, we have some great partnerships with our federal partners, our state partners. Would like to get a copy of that video and make sure we do a deep dive and for proper understanding.
And you already know what I say. Make that make sense. The chairman of the Black Panther Party and the lie to take a test determines that's a lie. Somebody sent you. Somebody sent you to cause confusion. Somebody sent you to have us out in these streets getting knocked off, to have us out in these streets getting arrested. Like I told y'all, they can't deport us. So they need us in the streets. They don't want us sitting back and just watching what's going on. No, they need us. So they would send someone to talk like that.
They don't want us sitting back with our feet up like this here, family. Watching the things and like, man, this is crazy. They don't want that. They can't take that. Like is irking them to not see the best people that gonna be on the front line on the front line. It hurts them. It's like it's something ain't right. They don't want us sitting back. Shout out to First Class, man. He put allegedly the Democrats created loopholes for them to get money benefits at the same time. They also pocketing money for themselves. Yes, an inside job on both ways, bro. They putting people on and they getting money. They ain't just doing it for free. CRU royalty, what's good, family?
Yo, what's up, water guy? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, fam.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here watching the protests, just filing my nails. I ain't got nothing for them.
For real. I'm
You know
with
what I'm
you
saying?
on that. Yeah.
I ain't got nothing for them. They say, what you call he a predator too? Like he got one of them chomar charges.
Oh
one of
yeah.
them charges you don't want to go to jail with.
Mm-hmm.
So they
They
like,
say
he over with. Like they got him by his neck. He can't do nothing. You catch one of them charges, it's over with. So how you go
mm-hmm.
from he Muslim one day, he black Muslim one day, then he Pyru, and then now he Black Panther. And it's like, come on. Now they all kind of started from the same place, but nah, he got them all confused, like mixed up in his head.
Mm-hmm.
What he was saying, like, I got a black daddy. No,
Right.
your daddy's not black. He's Caribbean, and I stand on this all day. Unless you're a black American, you're not black. Like
Right.
black American is the only black. Like we're the only self-proclaimed black people on the planet in history. Like other people have called, like, oh, you're black. You're them black people, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're the only people that said I'm black. We're black, and put a capital B on it. And it wasn't nobody
Mm-hmm.
else told us that. We said, nah, the hell with this Negro and his colors. We're black. We're black Americans. Nobody else did that.
For real. Nobody else. Yeah.
So, but like, I don't trust this new Black Panther dude because he's got too much stuff with him, and he's bringing too many outsiders in. And so many people say that when the original Black Panthers, Huey P. and all of them,
Yeah.
that's where they started making mistakes, was when they started bringing everybody else in.
So true, bro. We went
So
over that with the Chinese dude, but I think he was a plant. Like I went over the video and I was showing how he quit his union job. The dude Richard Aoki or something like that, Chinese man.
yeah.
He quit his union job to go to Berkeley, and he could have went to I think the big college over there. So I think he was a plant, and I think they kind of got tricked. I
Yeah,
don't I
why
don't
would you
think
go to the community college when you already plugged at the big school?
that's what I'm saying. He was out because the Black Panthers was at Merritt. That's the home of the Black Panthers. You get what I
Right.
mean? That was the home. So it's like they already because I showed a video how Dalhart Perry was already talking about in the 60s. They already knew everything. They
Mm.
knew about the organization. They knew about everything. So I think they already knew something was grooming up, like something is happening. These brothers over here up to something. Let's send somebody over there and make sure we know what's going on.
Cause like, look, I got mad at my mama. I wanted to go to Columbia. She sent me to HBCU, right?
Right.
Said because I was getting too much trouble here in Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh, why would I go to the second school when I could go to, the real school?
Right.
It's got to be something with it. So like, all right, us, we'll go to the damn community college just to
Mm-hmm.
get our 2 years in so we can get into the big college or save some money because that 2 years still count towards credits at the big college. So, but
Mm-hmm.
the only reason I can understand him going to the community college is if he didn't have no money.
He had
But
a union job, right? He had a union job getting big money.
right, so then why not? And then the union job go damn near pay for your regular school. Well, I know they will now, but you know what I'm saying?
That's why we know he was already funded because they told him, even if you don't like it, we gonna let you go to UC Berkeley. We're gonna
Right.
let you go to a big school if you don't like it. So it's like the amount of leverage he had, you know what I'm saying, is crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's all nuts. You see a bunch of these people. Man, even Ryan Fest out here, he's so Democrat. You know,
Mhm.
the rapper, Ryan Fest,
Ryan
Chance the
Fest.
Rap. Yeah, Ryan
Oh,
Fest. He used to say GD was about growth and development, but what the hell that mean if the developers ain't yelling shit? Like that was that was the battle between Juice and Ryan Fest back in the day.
yeah.
Uh, I think Ryan Fest he kind of taught Kanye a lot. Kanye came up under Ryan Fest. Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper, his daddy used to work under Rahm Emanuel.
No, for real.
Yeah, and then this dude, Vic Mensa, this dude, he be on Instagram talking too much. He's a rapper from Chicago. But his dad, his dad is Ghanaian that smashed a white lady. And then he's sitting over here talking about black American business. Boy, if you don't get your anchor baby, tell the ass up out of here.
For real, man.
Right.
Vic Mensa, isn't he in some politics too? Ain't he trying to get into some kind of politics?
He be trying to talk about it like he'll do all this, you know, black Americans or this and that. It's like, dude, you don't even come from the lineage at all. One iota. Your black side is your melanated side is Ghanaian, and your American side is a white lady. You just like Obama. Like you.
Oh, man.
And I ain't gonna trip. A lot of these guys, they're very good rappers. You get me? Even that guy from the ATL show or whatever, I don't like him neither.
My little Scrappy.
No, the you know, what the heck is his name? Y'all will know him. Y'all will know him when you see him. He's from the ATL show. He got that little fro and shit. He be doing all them crazy dances and whatnot. Oh man, Donald Glover. Yep, that's it.
Donald Glover. Okay.
Yeah, he got another name as his rap name. But yeah, they put
Okay.
out all of these tellers that they kind of get our flow, but they don't. Man, if I show you this, I was just at this dang on Korean restaurant. I have to be doing DoorDash, right?
Right.
It's a Korean fried chicken restaurant. Right, I'm picking up from there, and I'm like, damn, do y'all know where y'all got it from? And then they playing some K-pop that sound like, Shorty Swing My Way, sure look good. And I'm listening to it, I'm like, I feel like I'm in Atlanta, but I'm seeing all the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
you
eyes
seen
look
all
different,
these.
everything look different, but I feel like it's like my culture, but not really.
Right. And that's what them Asians do too. If you go to Asia, they be having pictures of people wearing waves and that's what they do.
I just seen a video where they just curled the dude's beard to give him one of them Anton Daniels.
Yeah.
Like, how's an Asian got an Anton Daniels beard?
That's crazy, man.
What? Yeah, his name is Childish Gambino. Donald Glover, his rap name is Childish Gambino. He's a decent rapper. He made decent music, but to me, it don't hit on nothing.
Right.
Like, he ain't talking about nothing.
I think that's what it's a time right now that where so much has been said. You know what I'm saying? So much has been said to where it's like rap needs a whole new angle. I think the only way is politics and talking, you know what I mean? Like how it was when it started. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then it would be stuff that we didn't really hear, and it's stuff that's going on right now. I think that's just my opinion, man. I don't think we done heard everything. It's like, what else are you gonna say?
Here's what I do like. There's a lot of new FBA music coming out.
That's what we need. You feel me?
I'm like,
I heard the
I
lady
was ahead of the game, but man, it's so many people, and they dropping tracks like every day, every 2-3 days. I'm like, I can't even keep up.
That's gonna be the new
every
wave.
2 years or something.
Fam, that's gonna be the new wave. I'm telling you, they're gonna start talking about the FBA is gonna start making music, and that's going. I feel like that's gonna change. I heard a lady made a song, and I really liked it. It was about FBA. Somebody been marketing it, and I think this where it's going, man. I think this is where music is gonna be more, interesting at least. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. And then as long as we watch for them folks like Mana Leo, you know, don't see it all. Like everybody that come in and try to spit our message,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we gotta just make sure that they're spitting it correctly.
Exactly. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, everybody that sounds like us, you know, reparations, even Kirby. I loved her when she came out, but I ain't talking about no dollar. Oh, whoa, whoa,
Mm-hmm.
whoa, whoa. Hey, Kirby, hold on. We gotta curb that. That ain't gonna go.
Right.
What
But
you
like
mean you
Trey
ain't talking
said,
about no dollar?
right, like Trey said though, it's like a lot of plants, just like in politics, bro. It's a lot of plant rappers. So it's like that's what make it tough.
Yep. But yeah, I don't want to hold up your time too much, man. I appreciate you letting me on
And I
here.
appreciate, bro. This the first time you tapped in, man. You gotta tap in some more, man. I
Man, I've
like
been
chopping it
tapped
up
in
with
with you like, man, probably a couple months ago, man.
you. You did, yeah, you did call in, but you
You know,
got the setup and all. I like for you to call in. I like the backup. I mean, that little background you got, man.
oh man, I got you, man. I'll show you how to do all this. It's just little OBS stuff. You see Black
Yeah,
Voltron, I got his little logo in there, that red Joker, man,
yeah,
in the background.
yeah. We're gonna have to chop it up. You're gonna have to put that in the Discord. We're gonna have to message in the Discord, fam.
Yeah, I'll be on
Definitely.
the Discord. I got like 2,000 groups I'll be in Discord, so I just don't be
Yeah,
over
yeah, I
responding
already
to that.
know, man. I'm in one of your groups. You threw me in one of yours, so I already know
Right?
what time it is.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
real.
nah, but I'll help you on that. And then if you want to stream on TikTok,
I
man,
need to get on Tik. I don't be on, man. I'm only on YouTube, and you right. Everybody been saying like I need to get on TikTok and all them other stuff. Like I ain't on it though, but
I
I need to
jumped
get
on
there.
somebody's panel on TikTok, just like I'm on yours,
Right.
and I made 4 cents just for jumping on the panel
Ain't
as a
nothing.
guest.
Listen,
I'm like, what the hell?
for real. Listen, FBAs, we gotta get it. It's a time now that we gotta get more digital and look out for each other. But you gotta get something digital going on right now. It's a digital age right now. So
Yeah, we all gonna be working from home.
mm-hmm.
Even when I was working at the railroad, they gonna have different truck drivers, and it's gonna be AI bots.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be cranes moving the trailers and
No,
all of that.
club out.
It ain't gonna be us backing the trailers up to the train no more, and none of that no more. So,
Mm-hmm. For
but
real.
yeah, so I'm gonna fall back to the chat.
All right,
I'll jump
fam.
back on if something else pop up.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming in, man. I would like to keep hearing from you. So always, anytime you want to, man, I want you to chop it up. Getting your opinion on the rap music. Political rap is what we're gonna be pushing out. We might have to start pushing our FBA music.
Oh man,
But
shout
I
out
don't
to
know. I don't
Breeze
know what
Omega,
artist.
Cool
Huh?
Keezy, Breeze
Yeah.
Omega, Cool Keezy, Sincere Love to God.
Mm.
FBA Ron, you know, FBA News and Updates, he be making the beats, but he had the AI sing it. This nigga done dropped the whole album in the last 2 months. Like, but you know how it is promoting other people's channels on somebody.
That's what we
So
got to do, man. We got to start building our community. So when we keeping that money in house, man. So I want to just nothing but push FBAs for real.
yep,
I'd rather be on that timing. You know, anything I'm
exactly,
pushing is FBAs, man.
exactly. I agree.
For real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But
fam. We gonna
Water
get to
God, I get up
yeah.
with you in a second.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna hit you in the Discord, bro. But we gonna get up.
All right, for sure, man. Peace.
Appreciate you, fam.
All right.
Yeah. I heard y'all said Kendrick Lamar did his thing too. But yeah, right now this on code is pushing your FBA brothers and sisters no matter what. Like it's weird to me to even be wanting to do anything else. Like we in a time right now where we got to be all locked in together, and we got to make sure all our support is going to us for real. It's FBA all day, every day. People, oh, I know that if you're not independent, you nothing. For real. Yeah, but that's why we got to do what we got to do, man. Always crew royalty. I like that setup. He had a mean setup right there. Salute. Let me let my boy introvert, man. He probably gonna tap into the show, man. Let me let him finish up.
Who talks like that to the cops, bro? The Black Panther Party never did that. It was all about action. It was on site. They never was talking. This dude been talking every video. Not one time did you hear a gun go off. The Black Panther Party, the originals, they didn't talk like that, bro. When it was time for them to talk, they let their guns talk. Tell me I'm lying.
Big fact.
Tell me I'm lying. See, even when he talked, it sounds like he don't even believe himself. It sounds like before he came to the internet, before, after he was a gang member, then he came back to the internet. It sounds like he just went online on Google and he was reading quotes and he was watching documentaries. And that's all you have to do these days. Because you can be anybody online. That's all you have to do. But I feel like today you can't fool Black Americans. You can fool everybody else. We see right through it, bro. We see
it ain't right. We see it right now. Our vision is so clear. Cause see, we do a lot of breaking down the past. So history kind of repeats itself, but we be breaking down the past. So we kind of understand the history. So it's easier to pick out this stuff that they still trying to run these same plays. These plays ain't working no more.
Seen it so many times. So you can't gaslight us. What really pissed me off is he was gaslighting his recent videos, calling us stupid. And I'm like, bro, what is you talking about? You cannot gaslight us. We see right through you. You still using slang from 1968. We don't talk like that. You forcing it. We can tell you haven't even lived that. Even when you was gang banging, it don't even look real. It don't sound real. It sounded like this cop, whatever he is, sheriff, it sounded like they knew you. That's why he was laughing.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all, every time he got something, it's like he's connected. Is with the police. He talking to the news. It's like this dude is a definite plant. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that, though.
He's like, oh, this guy. If I'm lying, my comment section tell me I'm lying. That's why I gave it a few days, man. I had to wait and see, because I told y'all your gut feeling go always tell you what it is and what it ain't. Mm-hmm. So right now, like I say, he's smart though, because he didn't focus on Black people. He's focusing on everyone. So now he's getting the donations from Caucasian people and the immigrants, Latino, he getting all the donations. Like, that was smart. But what I say is, don't use our people's name, bro. Don't use the Black Panther Party, because once you use them, they have an excuse. Racist Caucasian people, this system, they got an excuse to take it out on us. Don't be with all this talking and we don't hear a gun popping or nothing, because the original Black Panthers, they wasn't talking like that. When they talk, it was educational, bro. They wasn't fumbling over their words. And look, I'm not the best speaker. That's why I just love speaking from the heart. I'm not the best speaker, but if you go back and watch them talk, bro, they was very articulate, bro. They wasn't like, looking down, no, they wasn't doing that BS. That's how I know you're not real. Mm-hmm. You're not real. You using slang from 1968. We don't even talk like that, bro. But that tells me you haven't lived that life.
And it's so important. I'm glad that introvert said that, right? He said, I ain't the best talker, but see, we need people who got that energy. We need them who got, they got that. It's something else unique they got, and that's what introvert got. Carry that. It's a lot of brothers that got that. And that's what we need sometimes. People that's going to be able to be boots on the ground and talk to the people. Not going to make you seem like they have been groomed to speak to you. And that's what kind of got people not, rocking with certain people. Or if you don't, you'll get a good crowd of people just because they feel you. It's a different kind of feel. So I'm more locked into somebody like introvert to me, like introvert, who the guys that I get, but because I relate to them a lot more. A lot of us relate to different people, but I like people who, like he said, he could just speak from the Most High. Like, I don't be having nothing written down. It's just like the ancestors be speaking through me. I don't like to, it's like I'm speaking to you right from the Most High. And that's the best way to get that information. It's like I'm listening just like you listening.
Even for Black Americans, we don't have to grow up in the hood to know what I mean when I say that life. You didn't. You watched documentaries. You went on Google and you've been reading quotes from Huey P. Newton, Fred Hampton. That's it. We see right through it, bro. You can't fool us.
No,
And to the people,
black.
I saw they recruiting. So he said,
"No, I ain't got no YouTube black. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know when they do that for you. Make it plain. Shout out to Racehead. Yeah, for real.
All you have to do is download the WhatsApp and send your full name, your number, and where you live. You be a fool and send somebody your personal information if you want to.
Watching the artist.
Like I say, let the Caucasian people and immigrants, let them do that. And like I say, we don't have no issue with any other race. We don't move like that. We don't hate anyone. But this is not our battle. The CIA, FBA, I don't know who sent these dudes, but somebody sent them, bro. Because we don't talk like that. You can't be a gangbanger 1 year and then the next year you the chairman of the Black Panther Party. And like I say, I'm far from perfect, but I would never come to the internet calling myself a chairman of the Black Panther Party, bro. You know how disrespectful that is, bro? So I understand her. That's Huey P. Newton's niece. I understand her, bro. You can't just come to the internet claiming that. And you ain't go to war. You're not going to war. All you doing is talking with a gun in your hand that we don't know if it's real or not. I told you, bro. The game is cold with these people, bro. But like I say, it was smart because he used the name, but he's talking to everyone.
It's like a pimp. It's like now you finna. He just said on TV, the Black Panther is to help all people in poor conditions. Like, come on, bro. The Black Panther started helping our people. And then people started seeing our 10-point program and they wanted to have a chapter. They wanted to do what we do. It's just like anything else. It's like, dang, I see what y'all doing, man. I want to have one for me like that. Now they making it seem like the Black Panther just wanted everybody. Like, just messing up our ancestors' names, fam. Oh man, they got a street named after Bobby. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, though. I'm happy they got one for our boy, man. He need one, man. Him and Hugh, I know Huey gotta have one. Huey gotta have one. Shout out to OG 45 TV, man. He done tapped into the channel before too, man. It's good that, man, all of the FBA brothers, like, we know each other, we know everybody doing their thing. That will never work. Let's see how far they get with it. For real, man. Shout out to Oakland. OG 45, man. Yeah, he been tapping in. Let's see what them boys saying. Stand on code.
OGTV 45 tapping in. Now, I sent a note in early this week for one of y'all to pass to the teacher and let him know that I was sick this week. That's why I wasn't in attendance. Now that I'm back, I'm going to get back into doing what I was doing earlier on, which is highlighting some of my favorite FBA content creators. I should say FBA/delineation content creators, because some people do claim indigenous and Sulan, and they're also delineating ADOS, and I follow their content as well. But this young brother in particular, his name is Foundational American, but I have a different name for him. I call him Brother Cool Chin, because every time he drops a video, he hit the cool.
A slave is leaving YouTube and going to what?
That's his move. That's why you don't never see me doing it in the video.
Hold on, let me hear. Racehead, what you said now? Runaway slave is leaving YouTube and going over to WhatsApp for $4.99 a month. Runaway slave, I've been hearing people saying runaway slave be standing on FBA business. I wonder why he leaving YouTube though. A street in West Oakland. Okay.
Yo, that's Brother Cool Chin move. I like Brother Cool Chin. He's a sharp dude, real articulate young fella, and he got some things he need to say to y'all. And I want to let him get it off on my platform.
We don't need a leader for 2026. We already have the historic track record. We already have the historic pattern to understand that having a leader in 2026 doesn't make sense at all. We saw what happened with all of our leaders. We saw what happened with all of the groups that was dismantled as soon.
Y'all look, cause listen, I'm asking that. Ray said they hitting his channels, cause look, all I'm saying is cause I know they be heavy. They're heavy on my channel, bro. They always sending me stuff. They always, it's like YouTube is always on the channel. So, you know, I be wanting to know what people be doing. Cause I seen what they did to Ant CEO one time. He was talking. Many people don't know Tupac was a Black Panther and had connections. Yeah. When you keep it too real on here, I'm telling you, this ain't the place for you breaking out how people getting their money. So it's like they gonna try tactics even with the content creators because we're stopping their money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like talking like this and putting people on point is stopping somebody else from making a lot of money. So it only makes sense for them to like try to throw a monkey wrench in it. Yeah. Nah, bro, I already know. That's why I'm asking you about it, Race Head, because I already know like it's getting too real. Like FBA, we saying we're the realest people on YouTube, bro. Like we saying the stuff that needs to be said. So it's like that's why I'm happy it's a group of us, because it's like they can't single out one of us, and it's a lot of us on here. But it's definitely something that I gotta look for. I gotta look for and make sure it's right. Oh, 1226. Yeah, they don't want you to knowledge. Yeah. But it's like, yeah, but it's like it's stopping their money too, because they trying to get black people to protest. Think about it. Like they spending money on trying to influence us. And you got a lot of FBAs out here that's like, nah, don't go for it. Nah, we ain't doing this. So it's like they tired of us. They tired of us on YouTube with this and redirecting people the other way. I mean, justified. Same way I say, look up the Ray Gunner Fargo, all white jury acquittal. Yeah. Time for FBA Creators Streaming Association. Yeah, man. I'm glad you said that, Ray said. We got to put something like that together. Because if they doing him like that, man, I heard brother Ant CEO was saying some stuff. Also, Jason Black was saying some stuff about content creating, talking like this. So I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that.
As a leader was taken out, right? So we understand 2026, what we're doing is we're staying on code. The code is the leader, right? So now when the code is the leader, what happens is, and everybody have the mindset of Malcolm X, and everybody have the mindset of MLK, and everybody have the mindset, all 45 million to 50 people. That means when you unalive one person, you still got 45 to 50 million people that still know what to do. See, now when you have one group, or you have a group and you have one leader.
No, don't tell me nothing about my boy Ant CEO. What happened? Ant CEO already got exposed on other FBA spaces. No, it ain't so. Mickey, yeah, I saw that. He cut the 6. There's an FBA leader. Saying there's an FBA leader is like me saying who's the leader of the facts, Trey. We ain't trying to have no leader.
That everyone's listening to. All they have to do is just take out that leader, and everybody don't know what the hell to do, and they run around with their head chopped off. Right? So the code is the leader.
This is why I'm putting you on to these young content creators, so we can stay on code. If we're gonna be on our phone watching content while we supporting these tethers, while we watching academics, while we watching Myron Gaines, while we watching Anton Daniels with them goddamn chiclets in his mouth that he's trying to pass off for teeth, while we watch.
Big facts, OG. Now, I like when we saying the code is the leader, right? Oh man, the light just went off. My bad, y'all. Let me put that on. But when we say the code not the leader, we really mean. Dang, nah, they go. It's all good. Yeah, my light went off. Let me play it.
These people, when we got these good Black American content creators out there that's talking delineation, and they giving us education with the delineation. These youngsters is fresher out of school than me. They got more remembrance of what was in them books than I do. I forgot a lot of shit. I need to be reminded. I'm far, far, far removed from school. But these youngsters, nah, they still retaining a lot of that shit. They could spit out a lot of that information. So I'd advise some of you old heads, don't think you're above listening to the younger generation. I listen to the younger generation.
We don't need to be a part of no group in 2026. You don't need to have no leader in 2026. We can just be unified on code, and the code is the leader. All right. Therefore, this stops everything. Love you, Peace, a key.
The code is reparations and reparations now. The code is we're not supporting any politician who claims they're speaking on behalf of the Black community if they're not standing on what we're standing on. We're not supporting any Black politician if they're not of the lineage. This is staying on code. We are supporting Black-owned establishments as often as we can.
Right.
That's staying on code. We're being for us, by us.
Mm-hmm.
That's staying on code. That's the reason we saw through that Black Panther scam so fast. This dude was stepping up trying to be a leader. We know we don't need no leader. We've seen what happened of all of our great leaders. We've seen how all of them were taken out. And we know that there were question marks about how a lot of them were taken out and why a lot of them were taken out. So we understand and see the importance of not having no leader. We don't need a leader to get the job done. Nah, one band, one sound. That's why there is no organization. Within an organization comes hierarchy. We're not organized. We're not a unit. This is indeed a lineage. So there's no way to pinpoint and put it on anybody. We're all standing on the same thing. We on blind melly jelly time. I want my daddy's records.
Did not tell you this was going to happen.
Threatening the lives of federal police. Here are the Black Panthers.
I put a hole in their chest the size of a window, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? If you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher, you meet them with equal force.
I told you they was going to try to put us at the forefront, right? I told you they was going to try to make us the face of the degeneracy that's going on with the whole protesting and throwing stuff at the ICE and everything, right? And they utilized this dude. This dude used to be a gangster rapper.
Are you researching dental implants?
There's a lot of dental offices that'll talk about doing their teeth in the...
After what Willie D did, I can't trust.
Yo, your gun clean because you don't actually use it. No signs of use, that's a prop, not a tool.
Right, so you know the CIA used it for gangster rapping. That didn't work because he didn't get popular for that. Then he tried to create a Panther Party, which is called United Empires Panther Party. That didn't work because without us, there's nobody get clout like that really. So now he's using our ancestors' clout and plight. They try to make it an all lives matter situation.
It makes me feel good to see that the youth are so in tune and so sharp with what's going on. For us not to be communicating and speaking to each other, they understand and know the...
Man, you got to check out my video on what I did on Willie D, man. You gotta check it out. It's like a couple videos I go. That's gonna break it down the best. But Willie D trying to get us out there to protest.
Meaning of staying on code. And these youngsters is with it. And I respect that to the fullest. I support them all, man. And when it comes to leadership, Brother Cool Chin is 100% correct. We don't need a leader. Like Tina Turner said, we don't need another hero.
And like I said earlier, and this is why I did so many videos, this is very dangerous.
I tagged him in it. I did everything. He never got back to me. But one of his little partners text something in the comment section. Yeah, he trying to get us to march. But definitely, hey Jan, you gotta check out that video. You gotta check out that. But he trying to get us out there and protest and
he's doing. Right. And then he have another video with the gun in his pocket, family. Like, so that shows he don't even know how to have proper gun positioning, but he's teaching people, right? This is the issue. So we're going to keep our eye out. I need all my people not to go out and protest. They're going to try to make us the face, and y'all need to stay back.
And for any of you dummies out there who are considering taking this guy Paul Birdbrain serious, and you wanted to join and be a part of this, and you thought, hey, there's nothing wrong with Paul Birdbrain being the chairman of the Black Panthers because they've had different races of people in there before. It wasn't always just black people. You're right. When it wasn't a black person,
I can't just
this is what they were doing.
The Black Panthers did have non-black members that were in their ranks. Most notably was this man, Richard Aoki. He was Japanese, and he joined the Black Panthers very early. Literally when they first started. He rose to the ranks of the Black Panthers relatively quick. He became a field marshal, and he was the only Asian American to have a formal leadership position in the Black Panthers. He ended up becoming an educator in California and also a school counselor. If you thought this was going to be a feel-good story, it's not. When he died in 2009, someone did a Freedom of Information Act request to see what the FBI had on him when he was a Black Panther. Come to find out, he was working for the FBI for 15 years. He was a confidential informant. He had been telling the FBI everything that he learned about the Black Panthers. It even says, informant is a stable young man showing traits of maturity and poise. He handles himself as an intelligent, trustworthy individual. In 1977, according to this document, he reached out to the FBI and said that he didn't want to seek any more information for them. This is about 5 years before the Black Panthers ceased operations, so they're already going downhill at this point.
Since everybody wants to talk about the non-black was there in the beginning, he was a goddamn rat. He was an informant. He was a piece of shit. So if you see anybody running around claiming Black Panthers, best believe that them and the organization have been compromised. We were smart enough to see that off top. That's leadership. We don't need no leadership. We're not following nobody. We're not following Tariq. We're definitely not following me. I'm excluding myself from any type of anybody who thought they were thinking about wanting to maybe somehow following me. Nope. Don't follow me. Just stay on code. Stick to the script. It's us versus everybody. Don't be discouraged by any of these people saying they're trying to put it into FBA. I've seen the rhetoric floating around. People talking about they're trying to get FBA canceled and taken off the air. This is why the brother did say it is a beautiful thing that there are other names that identify us. We do know that Sulan represents the same group that identifies themselves as FBA. We do know that ADOS identifies the same group that calls themselves FBA. Indigenous is the same group that calls themselves FBA. There's just some people who just don't like certain words and choose to quarrel about who is who and what is what. But we're referencing the entire same group of people. They hate delineation, but they can't stop it. There's nothing they can do about it. Niggas fear what they don't understand and hate what they can't conquer. I guess that's just the fury of man. That was said by the great FBA poet Nasir Jones. But y'all please excuse the dogs barking in the background. I had to come outside and get some fresh air today. I've been cooped up inside the house for a while. I figured I wouldn't get over this illness until I got to moving around out and about.
Our bookstore is like a portal.
It's neo-Victorian, it's steampunk.
And we wanted our Wix website to be too. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Josh, and we're the owners of The Last Bookstore, California's largest indie bookstore. I wanted to create a bookstore.
Man. So y'all know what it is, man. We got the FBA brothers. We stand on code. OG 45. So yeah, man, I'm gonna be highlighting a lot of the I'm gonna be highlighting a lot of these guys, a lot of our FBA brothers. Let an Asian in. That's crazy. Yeah, man, they let an Asian in. I think the feds let him. The feds the one that got him in. Mm-hmm. Tariq Rashid himself consistently. Who this is? Okay, no, I thought I had somebody else on that done called in. What's the code? When can I get one? Tether question, right? That's what I'm saying. They want us to tell them like, what's the code? What's the code? You ain't gonna never know it. You know, we know what the code is, and we know how to put the code out there, but the code don't need to be revealed. You either on, off, or you gonna get checked. You definitely gonna get checked out here. Cause we walking around like snipers, ready for somebody to be off code. Cause it's marketing. When you off code and you a FBA, it's like you marketing for other people to be off code. So we gotta like put an end to it. He put, I didn't even know who he was until a few months ago. All this new to me, coon and swirling. I grew up around 99% FBAs. Coons, we handled them. Swirlers went missing. Shout out to Ricky's World, man. 1-800 delineation, man. Bro, y'all be having me rolling. Y'all be having me rolling. Yeah, if you consider yourself FBA, bro, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? But man, do y'all hear the FBA sisters that be online, bro? They be holding it down. Standing on cultural business. The code is the leader, straight up. That's how we rocking. The code is the leader. So they don't know how to handle us. See, by us moving like this, it's very hard to even have a to even throw a COINTELPRO into us, because we're gonna be like, what is you talking about? You off, like, to put somebody into our group, they're gonna have to be off code, and we're just gonna call them out. So it's not really gonna work. Like, you can't even play around with our name right now, because we're gonna call you out. That's why that thing that was happening with Twitter is so big, because they was talking about FBA men and women, and they was putting all of this garbage online, you know, trying to market an image, name, and likeness of black people, but it ain't work. Now we know these were accounts that was from another country, India, and all of this stuff. People getting paid, you know, to put stuff online about them. I'm telling you, man. I be seeing them, bro. They be spitting and standing on business for real. But it always been like that, bro. If you look at our history of Sada Shakur, even Athena Shakur, bro, we got a history of FBA women been being the solidest. Like, ain't nobody stood on business like FBA women as far as women go, you know. Like, Dave did it the biggest, and it goes with the FBA men too. You know, as far as creating everything, the men and the women have been the most innovative, the most impactful. Where your people from? For real, what state? What state is the code in? Yeah, y'all this, bro. Y'all have me dying laughing here, man. Code, a system of words, letters, figures, or other symbols substituted for other words, letters, especially for the purpose of secrecy. That's where we at, man. We understand the importance of secrecy. Our ancestors done went through a lot, so we understand that secrecy is real. Yeah, man. Remember what Harriet Tubman said? She was like, man, she could have saved so much more people, you know. But What a time to be alive, though, family. But I live in D.C., where most of the people I'm around is majority FBA. The average person here strictly be with. We rarely date out. That's just my thing, though. For real. I'm with you, bro. I love my lineage, bro. And that's how we gonna see, like, because we see that with other lineage, bro. They love their lineage. They stand with their lineage, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not, I don't knock nobody that's not, bro. I mean, I'm not saying that, you FBA, but salute. FBA don't ask for the code. FBAs know what the code means. For real. Big fact. Big facts, man. But yeah, y'all, man, we had a good show here tonight, bro. See y'all, you royalty, you back in. With their surveillance system, we're going to have to go back to letter writing. Big facts, man. That's what they was talking about. I even had Mama Lisa talking about, man, we need to get on the landline phone. Reality, man. I got it right this time, family.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. What's up? Hey, dog, they was asking about the code, so I just wanted to
Jump in. I want to get what you think about the code, man.
Yeah, it's the code right here. The compensatory code. My brother Neely Fuller.
Right. Neely Fuller, he be making the cartoons.
That's some people that follow him.
I
our
got
brother
you.
Neely Fuller passed last year.
Okay, I got to get on Neely Fuller. I'm not too. I heard about him. I watched a couple of cartoons with people, but I got to get on Neely Fuller.
And I hate how the Pan Africans be showing off their books, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me get on some Pan African stuff, right?
Yeah.
Claude Anderson. This is where the FBA came from. Claude Anderson.
Claude Anderson?
Black labor, white wealth.
Yep.
All of this. He was the one, even Tyreek will tell you, he got it from Claude Anderson. He was talking about native black Americans. And like 10, 20 years ago, Claude Anderson was saying we need to make a special group for us separate from other blacks, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're flooding us with all these immigrants. And Claude Anderson is the one who wrote the first affirmative action law. And he said if he knew it was going to be used for humpbacks, midgets, and white women, he's saying we need to get rid of affirmative action. He's behind getting rid of DEI right now.
Right.
So, but this is the first guy that wrote everything, and he said we need to delineate, as native black Americans from the other quote black folks or melanated people that come over here because they're going to lump us up in a group.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not the same. You know what I'm saying? A light bulb head that just came over here 2 years ago is not the same as us.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, they got them that's my color, they got them that's your color, right? Somalis. I seen brick lady look like me, color-wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
She dark, but she's Somali. But you can tell by her forehead. See, I took my hat off. I still got an FBA forehead. I'm just
for real. We got the FBA foreheads, man.
But I ain't got no light bulb head. But Dr. Anderson was the first one. Well, I don't know if the first, but he was the one who. That's where Tyreek got it from.
Yeah.
Delineating that we need to be a separate people from other melanated people that come here. We're different people. And like you said, we're gonna get it together though.
We going in the right direction with this code. Right now, we hard to break down. So when we got guys like Claude Anderson that we really are, following his rhetoric, because I got the Powernomics book, man. I've been pushing Claude Anderson for a minute. we got a bulletproof system right now. We just gotta keep it how we no code. Sooner when they try to attack our creators, we already gonna know. It's just we already, trending right now. So it's like it's a good time. I think we doing our thing right now, to be real, man.
The one other thing I wanted to show you.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I want to share my screen real quick.
Okay, I can big you up too. Hold on, let me Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate it.
Turn off this other stuff that I got in the background.
We
My
got,
bad.
yeah, you good, man. We got a little bit more. I want to hear what you got.
I just wanted to show you this dude right here. Let me turn off all my extra stuff. Jesus Christ. I got too much stuff going on. But like this dude right here, right? He's the first Native American elected to whatchamacallit? To Congress.
Mm-hmm.
Let me turn. Why the hell is my
Said
this guy right here? Can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
First Native American elected to Connecticut General Assembly.
That's what's up, man.
Now you see why they're mad, right?
Because they said Native American.
Exactly. So now you see at the top, Arthur Watkins.
Yeah.
You said, does anyone have any questions? This is what genealogy look like. Rep. Larry Pemberton Jr. was elected as the first Native American to have a seat in the Connecticut General Assembly. News 12 Connecticut, this, that, right? But why is they mad? Aren't we? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're the Native American. The Native Americans, the American Indians. But why are they mad at this? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know why they're mad, because they thought we wasn't already here.
Mm-hmm.
They thought all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me stop sharing my screen again.
Big fact, man. But salute, civil rights movement. Yeah, man, I see. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to put something out on that.
Yeah, I'll send you some more info on that. Look, I be on X, and then a lot of the stuff I see, I just send it through a chat to my reality gaming channel.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know how when you be saving bookmarks on there, they just start disappearing. Then next time you want to go live, where's my bookmarks? I want to talk about this. This shit ain't there. So I just send it. I just send it as a message, and then I'll probably download a lot of the videos. So then if I go live, then you can just play them like straight off your hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I like that. Common sense is real. I thought everybody used common sense as a child. Then I grew up and realized, nah. Then we got around YT people, and I wondered to myself, how did they beat us?
Hey, Ms. Mickey, I'm in there. I'm in the Discord.
Yeah. He in the Discord. But but I'm gonna put something out on that, man. I'm gonna probably be doing a video on that, fam. I appreciate you locking that.
Yeah, I be trying to, cause even I told my dad, right? I was doing the genealogy with my dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now he's a dual citizen in Ghana, even though I can trace my lineage as FBA through him directly, name by name. Ray Gun,
right?
Joseph Gun, Walker Gun, everybody Gun. I could trace back to the damn slave fields here through my dad's name.
Yeah, he just went to Ghana. A lot of Black Americans. I remember the year, bro. They went over there. It was like everybody. He just went over there.
No, my dad been there since 98.
You know what? Steve Coakley went over there. See, it's a lot of in the 80s. Steve Coakley, one of our greats. He's one of our historians, FBA. He went over there. We had a lot of, we had some American people go over there. But go ahead. Let me let you. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you wasn't cutting me off at all.
Yeah.
No, see, my dad went down there in like '98 or something. He started a company, and then like he does the tourism stuff like Phil.
Right.
You know, so he wanted me to come work with him. You know, like cause you know I can make YouTube videos and stuff like that. But I'm like, man, I don't, cause I'm FBA. I don't want to do that.
Right.
You know, cause I feel like I feel like I'm Candace Owens or something. If I'm selling everybody tickets to Africa to go to go buy tickets to Elmina and Cape Coast Castle, I've been to both of them. They charge you to go there.
Yeah, but it's for real.
Like, why am I gonna go pay to go see where y'all sold some of my ancestors, maybe? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense to me. But yeah, that's all. Yeah, I just wanted to give you that about the Native American.
That's dope. I'm gonna probably put a video together for that. I'm gonna do some research.
And then also, maybe since my dad is out there, we can use some of your services to get them on point.
It's water, huh?
Cause look, I used to live in America House in Ghana, right? Like America House Junction, that's like where all the Americans be living, all the foreigners be living. It's like 10 minutes outside of the main city of Accra. But I come outside in the morning, go walk my dog or whatnot. They scared of German Shepherds. They don't see dogs that big out there. A lot of big old black German Shepherds, like 9 of them. But anyway, but then you go outside and you see the little girls running up the hill fetching water on their heads. You get me? Like, because a pipe was open or something, you see the whole village out there catching a water pipe that was open. And it's like, why? The lights cut out 3 days out the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need some help out there. Why we had to even order water? They had to deliver water on a truck. And then we still had to boil it and all that, because you know how you're the water guy.
For real,
you bring truck water. You're not drinking that shit right out the truck. You're not cooking with. You can probably bathe with it or something, but you ain't finna.
Yeah, man, and I hear, man, the water right there is tricky too, man. I've been hearing some things, but
Man, I caught malaria 3 times out there.
I'm hearing,
you only catch it once, and then it just
yeah, you good. I heard, yeah,
it just resurfaces.
So it never goes away.
Right. So I probably still got it now. It's just like recessed. Like malaria don't never go away. But you can't spread it to nobody. You can't spread it. It's not like herpes. Like herpes is for life. But malaria is for life. But you just can't spread it to nobody.
That's crazy, man.
But yeah, you don't want it. Oh man, it's like the worst stomach flu ever.
Damn, I heard
You
about
just
it.
gonna go to sleep. You just gonna go to sleep and not even know what happened.
But you know what? I'm gonna put y'all on some game before the water, man. Before we they controlling the waters. You get what I mean? They got already, they already know, already pumping certain things in it. So I think in this is my assessment. I think that in Africa they still got control over the water too, in my opinion. Because I just don't see how water can just be so bad in Africa like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think they don't have the means to save the water.
Yeah.
Like out here, right? We can get some damn barrels and save the water, but it's damn near illegal.
For real. He said they just made a dam in Ethiopia. Okay, we got somebody saying U.S. law defines a black person as someone whose roots originate in Africa. So U.S. doesn't separate black U.S. born citizens from black U.S. immigrants. They are all considered black American regardless. You're right. Somebody can say they are black American, right? And they can have immigrant parents.
But that was the case until the current census and the current how you fill out everything right now, because they're delineating right now. They've got white folks delineating right now.
Yeah, big fact.
You're white. Oh, where you're from? You're American? Are you European, German? This, that, South African, whatever. They got the white folks is going crazy because they got to delineate.
But they seeing us doing it and seeing how effective it is. To where you get what I'm saying? It's like they seeing how effective it is with us, and they like, shoot, we might as well do the same thing.
Hey, what they said, they're definitely heritage Americans.
Right.
What's a heritage American? Where did she come from?
They coming up with their own names,
but
man.
that's just following us FBA, right? Heritage is a direct spin-off of FBA to me. Like that's the white people trying to copy woke.
Right. For real. Shout out to what was her name? Nirvana Tyler in Texas, man. I appreciate you for that. You right. Miss Mickey going off in the comment section, man. Listen, this was a great live, man. Reality, I appreciate you, bro, for tapping in, y'all. We gonna be going live. What's today? Wednesday?
No, today
No, it's
Thursday.
Thursday.
Going
Yes,
on
we going live tomorrow, and we got Sunday. So,
hey, I appreciate you again. What
bro, always, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, and yeah, we going live tomorrow, man. We gonna see what they gonna put on the algorithm, but I'm definitely gonna be shouting out my FBA brothers, and I want everybody to make sure we supporting FBA most definitely. You put he's reading. Who's reading? Erica Kane. Salute, man. You in the building. I know hopefully you've been here the whole time. But Tanisa say he's reading. Who's reading? Before we get out of here, since we delineated, everybody is delineating. White is an immigrant from Europe. Asians are delineating, and now some Arabs, which is crazy. Yeah, man. Everybody delineate, like you said. Not Coakley. I got the two names mixed up. I came late. Okay, Tarnisha, you came late. Man, you're gonna have to run this one back, man. Oh, yeah, I was reading the chat. I ain't know what she said. She came late. But yeah, tap into it tomorrow. I want y'all to check out that video that I dropped with I dropped about Willie D, man. That's important for us to see how Willie D. But y'all know I got him coming. We're gonna keep standing on FBA business. Well, yeah, man, I appreciate everybody who joined, man. Reality, Miss Mickey coming through. Shout out to Trey, man, who was commenting. We got Tamika in the building, Ricky World, Ray's Head, always giving the information. Man, everybody who joined this chat tonight, man. Ames Well, always coming through. And we got Kimmy Rochelle, man. We know you stepping on business. And Ajan, I know you ain't been on the channel, but you got to check out that Willie D. You was like what Willie D did. And Free from H-Town. Salute, man. Everybody who tapped in. We had a big following today. Man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on our way out. We going live tomorrow. We got some videos dropping tomorrow. You know, we got to stand on business. Remember, sit your black ass home. For real. We don't want to catch y'all out there. If you hear about somebody protesting in your city, you shouldn't even be driving down that street. You shouldn't even be getting caught up at the light with these people, man. Respect everybody, though, man. For real. Really be off cold like boys. For real. Much love to y'all, man. Much love to the FBA family. Y'all know how we do it, man. Support our FBA businesses, man. We need it. And yeah, man, shout out to Reality, man, tapping in today. He pulled up that Native American person. I'm gonna be going in on that. So, man, I appreciate y'all, family. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. Blessings. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one. Love.